Hey, whoa, 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 creeper. Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm For Hippo and welcome back to some more Minecraft. In last episode, we spent the entire time building the bee. And that was about all we did in the last episode. And in between this and the last one, I only quickly ran and got some dark oak saplings and some dark oak logs real fast so we can get into the bee for something later. In today's episode, we're going to be starting with making some more armor for me because I broke it all in the last one. We're going to be growing some bees with the trees over here in a little bit. We're going to start a bee farm finally so we can get some honey to prevent or not honey, the wax, to prevent the oxidization of these blocks as well as amphros. And we're going to go to the nether. But first things first, we need to make some armor. And like I said before, we're still going to use copper armor, but we will probably start switching to the iron and diamond tools, obviously with our diamond pick. And we're not going to stop there either. We're gonna enchant it too, because might as well. We're going to just throw, I guess we'll just compare everything real fast to see if any of them have like something amazing. Fire protection isn't terrible because we're going to the nether. Let's honestly do that first. Okay, fire protection. Protection 2 is not bad either. And feather falling, let's go. Another protection 2, or protection 2. And last but not least, it's gonna be unbreaking. And yeah, and protection 2. Perfect. Let's go. I'll go, 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 go. Alright, with new armor, we're just gonna wait for these last two to break. They'll be breaking any second. We'll probably take some damage in between. Now, also, I just planted that. Dang, that grew fast. All right, perfect. Now that we got that armor set up, let's quickly clear away all these different trees. We don't need any of this. I thought I needed a lot more wood than I did over there. I'll just be cutting these trees, so I'll be right back with a cleared field. How is this not nighttime? All right, now that we have removed all these trees over here, we're going to start trying to grow some bees. And by grow bees, I mean we're going to spawn them in using trees. So the way you do it is you just grow, I think it's only oak and birch trees, and we all know how we feel about birch. So it's going to be oak only. And what you do is you just kind of grow a bunch and you put a flower right at the base of the sapling, and it has a chance to spawn in with a not honey block, a beehive. So we're going to start this, and it's going to kind of be a long cycle of just coming here. A tree grows. If it doesn't spawn in, cut the tree down, start again. It ain't the prettiest farm, but it's going to work. Alright, I have another use for our birch logs. We're going to use several tips I've shown in this series so far. We're going to start with making some charcoal. We're going to then convert some into planks to make sticks out of them. And now that we have charcoal, we can then make a campfire, get out of here, using nothing but birch. That is the greatest use for birch. Look at that. You can't even tell we use birch. It's beautiful. But that tip for birch wasn't just to hate on birch, but we're actually going to start using the bee as a bee farm. That was probably pretty obvious in the past episodes, but oh well. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put your campfire down and then put your beehive up next and then quickly put a door down. And I chose the dark oak because it looks close enough. I know it's not quite the same brown, but it will do. Yeah, and now we can harvest this with shears or a bottle and they won't get mad because it has smoke. So this will be our little bee farm. We'll go grab them some flowers real fast because it's kind of empty in here. All right, we got some flowers for them. We're actually going to put them in the corners just so it's easier for them to reach. And as we fill this up, we will put the beehives along the floor here. Oh, we can actually breed them too. As we put the beehives in here, we'll just fill it up here. I can't really reach the corner ones, or like able to see the status of how much honey I guess is in the beehive. So we're gonna use the corners as like extra places to put more flowers. But we're not quite done with the bee farm yet either. We are trying to use more copper. And so one thing we can do is get rid of these torches. And I didn't realize the campfire, you can kind of see the lighting. But anyway, we're going to use some copper chains, put them on the wall, on the ceiling, I mean. And then we're going to put some lanterns up. And I think it looks really cozy with these copper lanterns in here. And they will slowly turn green, and I'm okay with that. I think it will look better overall if they turn green, but we can't by default craft that yet. Mojang, add that, please. Also, they'll have the bee staring back at them in here forever. Unless we can figure out some way to cover it, but I don't know. I think it looks fine for now. Alright, with that, we gotta go check our bee farm real fast. Some trees are growing. No bees, no bees, and no bees. And so we'll just have to kind of keep cutting these down as time goes on. But that'll be fine. We're gonna get a lot of wood as well. Is there a zombie down here? Oh, there's all sorts of stuff down here. That's okay. Alright, well, we're just gonna leave that be. Good luck. Alright, well, I was gonna try to ignore the fact that we have all those mobs down there, but as I'm walking back and forth, you can just hear more and more, like, skeletons spawn in, like that. So, come on, can one of you hit each other, please? Hello, creeper. Alright, let's just torch up the place real fast, and then we can just cover it up and be good and be safe once and for all. Why is there so many creepers in this cave? What the heck? This cave is not that big, and yet it's nothing but just skeletons and creepers. I'm also going to quickly grab all the resources in this cave, which I think was just some coal and copper, and that way when we seal it up, we're all good. We'll never have to come back to this cave again. Alright, and with that last piece of coal mined up, I'm pretty sure this cave has nothing more to offer, so let's just go back out and seal it up. Alright, now that's all sealed up, we should be good. And look, we also got our first beehive from our farm. I don't know how many bees show up in it, and this is silk touch, we should be fine. Oh, it comes with 3 bees, that's actually really nice. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, so we're just gonna keep doing that and fill the bee farm up with a bunch of bees. I really need to put a fence around this base. It's kind of dangerous to do this. Alright, more bees in the bee farm. Alright, it's time to move on to the last task of the day, which is also the longest task of the day, which is the Nether. We're going to quickly get some obsidian, and then we'll make that portal just back at the base, and yeah, I'll see you right then. Another beehive! Alright, we're going to deal with you later. Wait, no, I missed a piece. No, I'm bad at counting. No. Alright, so we're going to put the Nether portal a little further away from the base. Why? I'm not entirely sure. Nah, let's just clear it out. Let's clear this out real fast. Alright, we cleared it out a little more. We're going to put it a little closer. Not super close still, but close enough. I thought I saw a creeper there for a second. I don't know why. Alright, let's see where this takes us. It takes us to the Nether. Let's see where in the Nether it takes us. Oh, this is an amazing spawn. Wow. I hate everything about this. Yikes. That is... Wow, this is a bad spawn. I don't think I've had a spawn this bad before. I guess it could be worse. We could just be like in the middle of nowhere. But I don't know. It couldn't get much worse. It could get worse, but not much worse. At least we're like a little protected, it looks like. There's a blaze. What's the blaze doing here? Do blaze just spawn in here? Okay, never mind. I take this back. This is a great spawn. What the heck? I hate searching for nether fortresses. Alright, this is awesome. Sick. Okay, cool. We're just right next door to a fortress. Alright, let's make a little tunnel. Wow, what are the chances of that? That is crazy. I love this. Alright, let's see if there's a blaze spawner. If there's a blaze spawner here nearby, then this would probably be the perfect spawn for me. I mean, I hear blazes over here. Yippee! Yes, alright, perfect. This is it. This is the greatest seed. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck? What the heck is going on there? Why did so many spawn at once? What the heck? Alright, we do not need any wither skeletons sneaking up on us. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of scared me a little how many spawned in there. Alright, our shield broke, but we came prepared with the second one. Oh, chill. Let's fill this up so we don't have them spawning in here. That would be annoying to have to get them in here. That's just crazy, man. What a spawn. We're getting dream lucky. Wow. What a spawn. This is just great, actually. Actually, I should switch to my looting sword. Well, that was ominous. So I see wither skeletons over here, so let's try some looting on them. Why did so many spawn at once? What the heck? Alright, pants broke. Alright, that's on me for not being for being in my inventory. Step out, heal up, let's go back in. Okay. Another one spawned in? Alright, we gotta get out of here. I must accept defeat at some point. That point's not yet. Gosh dang. Okay, hold on. Don't die. So the blaze spawner's just around that corner. Let's check what's down here real fast. There's nether wart. Perfect. Oh, that's perfect, dude. Copper horse armor. That's perfect for this playthrough. Now we gotta get a horse. I guess we don't have a saddle yet, so we do need that first. But like that's, I mean, you can craft saddles now. Never mind. All right, I'm hearing a lot of mobsters. Mobsters? Seriously? Oh, well, I don't have to make a saddle. I just got it right here. Perfect. Let's go upstairs real fast. I'm not sure. I mean, there's more up here, but it doesn't look like this is where the noise is coming from. I just can't tell where they all are. Are they below me, maybe? Let's go downstairs then real fast. This is a weird layout. I guess we'll go back upstairs. That's the level we were just on. What is happening? Okay, they are just all above me. What the heck? I mean, I say all. There's two of them. There's two above me. No, that doesn't explain it. Where are they? No, not below me. Above me? Hello? Actually, this sounds like a terrible idea. What am I doing here? Let's not. Oh, yeah. Let's not do that. That sounds like a dumb idea to me. Yeah, they're all just chilling up here. What the heck? What are y'all doing over here? Why are y'all on the ceiling? You all. This is a big fortress as well. What the heck? Alright, well, I know what we're going to be doing for the next few episodes. And it's raining. Thank you. It's not nighttime. But it is a soda break time. Alright, I think I remember where I saw some horses. I think like the first episode. So we're going to go run there real fast. I'm going to go see if they're there. See if there's any good horses. And we'll go from there. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up to date on the Minecraft snapshots. What the... I don't know if you guys have been keeping up to date anyway, but they are introducing some pretty cool new things next update. The, what's it called? Something Mount Mayhem or whatever. Essentially, they're adding they're adding the zombie horse finally. They are adding a zombie camel, the sphere, and some nice quality of life where you can bring a horse over the water and not have it dismount you every time. Or you dismount it. I mean, you have terrible hearts, so you better be very fast or I'm not keeping you, man. Alright, just let me keep you. I will tame you. There we go. Alright. How fast are you? You are not fast. Oh, you got a bit of a jump, though. Okay, hold on. You're not the worst. Definitely not a horse I'm going to waste the saddles on yet. Whoa, okay, you are fast. Hold on, wait a minute. He might be cooking here. Alright, he's accepted us. Okay, yeah. Okay, how about a jump? You've got a jump too? Alright, perfect. This is the horse. He now gets copper horse armor. Look at us. Copper gang. Dude, look how fast he is. He is so nice. I know he's not like the fastest horse, but he's going places, that's for sure. See, like in the next update, I won't have to hop on him. Am I going this way? Yeah. Hop on him and then dismount him and then hop on him again. He will be able to just kind of bob in the water. I'm just hoping they'll allow us to enchant the horse armor with Frostwalker, because that would be a really nice quality of life. I guess that's not quality of life. That's just a feature, I guess, at that point. All right, perfect. We're gonna tie up our horse over here, away from the campfires, so you don't die accidentally. We're gonna check on the bees. Hi, bees. I know I need to collect, but whatever. All right, I think that's going to be about it for today. We honestly did quite a bit. We got the bees going. We got the actual farm started as well. I need to go collect the honey, but that's fine. We went to the Nether, and we got a really, really good spawn with the Nether fortress right there, as well as the blaze spawner also right there. We also got some nice horse armor and a really nice fast horse. So we're going to have to name this guy. We'll either stick with the Pokemon TCG naming convention, or I'll let y'all pick something in the comments. Maybe we might take an episode or two to discuss names. But yeah, that's gonna be about it. I think next episode we're gonna have to obviously do some maintenance. I think for this base, we're gonna have to probably clean some stuff up. We should probably put a fence in next time too. so we keep our animals and buddies safe, as well as just keeping ourselves safe. Honestly, that's probably a smart move. And we can start doing potions too. Okay, yeah, we got plenty to do next episode. But until next time, thank you all for watching. If you guys liked this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe down below. There's obviously a lot more to do in this world. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!